The James Webb Telescope has just sent a shocking message that has left all NASA scientists silent. The largest optical telescope in space has been observing different components of our vast universe for years, revealing various phenomena. However, the recent image has sent shock waves through the world of science and astronomy. What terrifying image has the James Webb Telescope captured? Could it have photographed an alien spacecraft in the far reaches of space? Join us as we explore the terrifying new images that the Webb Telescope has just revealed, images we have never witnessed before. If you're interested in keeping up to date with news from the universe and its surroundings, subscribe to our channel. Be sure to like this video and turn on notifications. NASA's $10 billion James Webb Space Telescope was launched from the European spaceport in French Guiana. Once it arrived at its new cosmic home, this infrared observatory has provided stunning views of the cosmos to scientists and astronomers. As the largest and most advanced space telescope to date, scientists were thrilled to see the first scientific images captured by the telescope. However, what they saw nearly left them petrified. When the James Webb turned its instruments toward the iconic pillars of creation, it captured the famous dust clouds in incredible detail. These pillars are located in the constellation Serpens, about 7,000 light-years away from Earth. The pillars of creation are part of the Eagle Nebula, large clouds of gas and dust that were first photographed by the Hubble Space Telescope in 1995. Since then, the extraordinary beauty of the pillars has been revealed. The new photograph captured by the James Webb Space Telescope reveals the pillars of creation in even greater detail. Several stars are visible that were not visible in the previous image captured by Hubble, some of which formed only a few 100,000 years ago. This represents a remarkable scientific breakthrough, but on reflection, it's not possible to say with certainty whether they are direct constructions of extraterrestrials. The James Webb Space Telescope has also scanned the so-called Pandora cluster in a stunning image, taking its cue from the Greek mythology of Pandora, whose curiosity led to the opening of a vessel that released all the evils and hardships in the world. The analogy applies here. However, in this case, the James Webb Telescope has done something similar by focusing on a specific region of space called Pandora's cluster, an idea predicted by Albert Einstein in 1915. These new images perplex scientists as they reveal details they were unaware of in this region of space. However, it is important to know that this area of space has a formal name known as AEL 2744, which is part of the Pandora cluster. This cluster arises from the observatory of a variety of distinct structures within it. What is fascinating about this image is that it has been observed before, but only the central core of space has been studied by the Hubble Space Telescope. This implies that many significant secrets remain to be discovered in this intriguing region of space. Until the James Webb directed its powerful infrared instrument into the area to observe the Pandora cluster, the observing team employed the large telescope's near-infrared spectrograph and near-infrared camera as part of the Deep Observation program. Prior to the ionization, 4 snapshots were taken and then combined into a panoramic image. This panoramic image revealed approximately 5,000 infrared light sources in the Pandora cluster, which is about 35 billion light-years away. The image captured by the James Webb Telescope achieved an impressive balance between depth and breadth, which could change our perception of galactic evolution. A highlight of the image is a bright foreground star in the Milky Way, whose unique diffraction peaks produced by the James Webb Space Telescope are also visible, as are bright sources of white light surrounded by a hazy glow corresponding to much more distant galaxies within the Pandora cluster. Although human-developed technology is crucial to the observation of this galaxy cluster, astronomers also relied on a natural phenomenon proposed by Albert Einstein in his theory of gravity known as general relativity, published in 1915. In addition to fascinating discoveries that excite scientists and astronomers, the James Webb Telescope has captured strange space phenomena that even scientists cannot fully explain. One such enigma is the mysterious concentric rings found around a distant star, which have yet to be fully understood by astronomers. The image was posted on Twitter by a citizen scientist, which generated a torrent of comments and debate among the user community. The image showed a star called WR140 surrounded by regular wave-like circles that gradually faded away. What was striking, however, was that the circles were not perfectly round but had somewhat square in appearance. This immediately gave rise to theories about a possible extraterrestrial origin. However, some scientists argued that it was simply nature performing something that seemed impossible when viewed from a single point of view. Sometimes natural phenomena may seem extraordinary from certain perspectives, but have simple explanations. Nevertheless, questions remain. Why do they have that particular shape, and why are they so regular? These questions have troubled scientists like Smith, who is not the only one concerned about this puzzling image. Mark, an interdisciplinary scientist with the James Webb Science Working Group and a science advisor to the European Space Agency, called the feature wacky in a Twitter thread. He explained that the spiky blue structure is an artifact due to the optical diffraction from the bright star WR140 in the image. However, he noted that the red curvature is real and represents a series of shells around WR140 in space. Although NASA is expected to have something to say about this, it is expected to make a statement soon. In general, young stars tend to glow bright blue, while over time, they take on a more reddish glow as they consume their fuel and cool. Astronomers did not expect to see old red stars in the ancient galaxies for which the James Webb Space Telescope was built, nor did they expect to find more massive galaxies that could be up to 1 billion times more massive than the Sun. These red dots revealed in the images captured by the James Webb Space Telescope appeared to be 50 times more massive. According to Joya, the most massive galaxies in our sample are estimated to have masses between 2 and 4 times less than that of the Milky Way. This discovery is astonishing since galaxies as massive as ours were found when the universe was only 3% of its present age. Lee also mentioned that before astronomers start rewriting cosmological theories to explain how these galaxies came together so quickly after the Big Bang, they will need to make sure that the strange red dots they are observing are not something else. However, most alternative explanations would also require entirely new concepts. For example, stars in the early universe could emit light in exotic ways due to a lack of heavy elements, which are not incorporated into our models. The images that reveal these perplexing galaxies were obtained by Webb's near-infrared camera as part of the Cosmic Evolution Early Release Science program. The team plans to return soon to these galaxies and the nearby mirror to obtain spectra of light from distant points. The spectra decompose the observed light according to its composition into wavelengths, thus revealing the chemical and physical properties of its source. Most importantly, the spectra provide very precise distances to these objects. Lee assesses that the distance and identity of these objects are correlated, and if we know the distance, we can predict the identity and vice versa. A spectrum will tell us fairly immediately if our hypothesis is correct. Just 6 months after Webb's team made the first observations public, scientists are being forced to rewrite the theories about the early universe. Observing the early universe for the first time led us to find something so unexpected that it actually poses problems for science in general, as it calls into question the whole picture of early galaxy formation. Another amazing image captured by the James Webb Space Telescope shows the ghost galaxy, which looks like a wormhole spinning before our eyes. This new image, based on deep space data, highlights the dust lanes of galaxy NGC 628 or Messier 74, known before as the perfect spiral because of its symmetry. The ghost galaxy is interesting from a scientific point of view because of the intermediate mass black hole that scientists believe is at its core. Although the ghost galaxy has been imaged numerous times, including by space observatories such as the Hubble Space Telescope and the Wide Field Infrared Survey Explorer, the Webb images stand out because of the near-infrared wavelengths that revealed cosmic dust combined with the power of its unique 18-segment hexagonal mirror and its location in deep space. What do you think? Let us know in the comments box. Remember to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe to not miss out on more valuable content like this. Thank you very much for watching the video, and see you next time around.